The National Association of Realtors puts their logo on hold, and Zillow is now going to buy houses. I don't want to go on and on about the brand initiative inside the National Association of Realtors, but I just wanted to follow up on my video last week to say that I am a little less optimistic about what the results of this brand campaign might look like. Not necessarily because the NAR spent a ton of money and now has just put a logo on hold, but because I think they missed a huge opportunity last week to communicate what their vision and what the focus and what they want to achieve with this whole brand initiative is. I'm happy that they're listening to their constituents and trying to make changes, but I feel like they had an opportunity to share a lot of information and they missed it. So that's that. Now, let's talk about Zillow real quick, and I'm going to try to keep this rant a little shorter, but we'll see how it goes. Because Zillow is now in the game to buy homes through their Zillow Instant Offers. They announced this during all of this craziness that was going on with the logo last week, and they're just like, yep, we're going to be buying homes now. And a lot of people picked up on it and are very upset about it, which I don't really understand why people are upset. But I wanted to learn more about people who get very, very offended about advancements that Zillow makes. And so I read into some of the comments on the articles and started to go and look at some of the initiatives that are out there to stop Zillow. And I wasn't surprised at what I found, but I was a little disappointed into the mindset behind some of these things, because if Zillow is such a horrible company and they're stealing our data and selling it back to us in the form of leads, you know, why do they keep getting bigger? Because someone must be enjoying their services, and that's the consumer. The other thing is here, Zillow is advertising all real estate listings for free, which means you are getting free placement on the most popular site for people to search for homes. So I think coming up with new websites and new things that basically do the same thing as Zillow, but try to get in there before we get the data to them to do what they do very well, is really a waste of time and money. I just think it is at this point. Unless you have an awesome technology platform that will be better than Zillow, which I'm sure somebody will come out with someday and it's gonna be great. But as a real estate agent, I'm not sure we should be focused on that as much as how we can better serve our customers. And the other thing that I don't like about the narrative or the conversation behind Stop Zillow is that they're taking our data, as if we own our customers and we own the information about their homes. We don't. As a real estate agent, you are providing a service for people. You're not selling widgets here. So anything that we can do to better enhance the experience of somebody looking to buy or sell or own a home or lease a home, that's what we should be paying attention to as a real estate sales community. And there are some agents out there who absolutely are killing it and coming up with different ways to serve their clients better before and after the transaction. And I think that's awesome. And I think more people should be focused on that. And this goes back to the same thing that I've been saying for a long time on a lot of the videos, and even at the end of the video last week, is paying attention to your relationships. Asking people questions and listening so that you can make decisions on how you can better serve them and add more value. That's what Zillow and these other companies do. They go do market research, and then they find out what people are looking for, and they come up with a product that would serve them well. And Zillow getting into the buying homes game is just another extension of them trying to add value to an underserved or non-served market. Far majority of people still use real estate agents to buy and sell homes and get through the transaction because they value having an expert on their side. And I don't see that changing for the majority of the marketplace anytime soon. People value the advice of a trusted advisor. Now, it will change really fast if people stop adding that value. If you are focused on being a real estate transaction agent and just worrying about getting through the transaction and moving on to the next one, your days are definitely numbered, because the advancements in technology are going to continue to diminish the human element within a real estate transaction, and there's nothing we can do to stop it. Happens in all sales industries. Look at Amazon. You can now buy anything that you want off of your phone by the touch of a button, and it'll be at your front door in 2 days. And I don't know many people who complain about that. A lot of people really like that. And I think the quicker you can make a real estate transaction by using technology and things, people are going to enjoy that too. However, if you realize that your role as a trusted advisor is far more than just getting somebody from point A to point B in a real estate transaction, you can build a sustainable business. And it starts by just focusing on relationships, asking questions, and listening. You have the best source for consumer market research because you talk directly to the customers and the consumers every single day. Your friends, your family, your neighbors, anybody who is basically on this planet, renting, buying, they all are valuable and you can learn so much from them. All you need to do is ask. Find out what they're interested in. Find out what type of value you can bring to them as a proactive advisor, and then become their trusted proactive advisor by getting to know them as people and serving them well and adding value to their lives. I mean, that's really what it comes down to as a salesperson. We're not here to sell people homes. The homes sell themselves. People will find what they like. It's our job, or the job of a real estate agent, to help guide them and make sure that they can become clear so that they can be confident in their decisions to whether to buy or to sell or what list price to go on at. That's what we're there to do, is help provide clarity. So I hope that this message is getting through to some of you who maybe haven't thought differently about this before. I know that many of you who watch these already think about this, so cheers to you guys. Keep adding value to your clients and innovating the experience for them as it relates to how you serve them. But for those of you who are still stuck in this like, oh, Zillow's got to stop thing and they're taking our data and that's why I can't make sales, stop. Change your mindset right now. You are in control of your real estate profession. And it comes down to your relationships and how you manage those, not how you manage what's going on in the tech space. So that's it for this rant this week. I hope that you guys have some thoughts. If you do, share them in the comments below. Would love to hear what you think about all this. If you think there's more to the Zillow story than maybe I'm seeing, let me know. I'd be curious to learn more about what your opinion is. But focus on those relationships, ask questions, listen, and have an awesome, awesome day.